Well, hello there, people of the internet. I just wanted to bring you an update video real quick. Actually, this is not an update video. This is a question and answer video. Here we go. What inspired you to choose your genre? Just simplicity. I don't like to overcomplicate things. Nice. If you could do one thing over in your life, what would you do? That comes from Just Lara Things. Wow. In high school, my junior and senior year, when I was around people, I was like so scared and fearful of what people thought that I was never fully myself. I would be a lot more me without being hesitant to be me. And then there's a relationship I got into early on that I would have never chosen. But I feel like because of how I was wired and some of the deep down issues of my past, I probably would have made those mistakes anyways with somebody else. So I think that wouldn't have changed anything, but I like to think it would have. This comes from Ath1990. What is the best advice to give a musician who wants to put their music on YouTube? Actually, this is perfect. This is a perfect place to let you guys know. Yeah! I actually collaborated with Best Cover Ever to bring you this video. For those of you who are musicians looking for exposure, this is like a really awesome opportunity, and I highly suggest you enter this competition. Best Cover Ever is a music competition exclusively on YouTube that gives fans a once-in-a-lifetime chance to win an opportunity to perform with their favorite musical artist. You can go to thebestcoverever.com for participation guidelines. You must be 13 or older to participate, and you can't use the artist background track or sampling someone else's track that's not part of your band or your group. It would be a huge opportunity for anybody to win this thing, and let me know if you guys enter. I want to see your videos. Are you planning on writing another album? Brave Wanderings asks. I think I'm gonna go about it a little bit differently. I think I'm gonna release single at a time until it correlates into a whole album. But I am starting this process now. There's like 4 or 5 songs that are almost finished that I'm super excited to share. Would you please come to South Dakota? This comes from Ryan Rebelbus. Tyler, when you're in a rut when it comes to making new music, what do you do to stay productive and keep ideas flowing? Honestly, man, live life. Good music is created by good experience. Who inspires you the most lyrically? That's a great question. There are speakers and preachers and talkers, or what do you call them? Speech deliverers, that inspire me. I never think of just one person when I think of someone who's inspired me. I think of the collective sum of people that I've like come in contact with. Like a best friend of mine will sit down, we'll have a conversation, and he'll say something that's like, oh, Pizza Lemmings. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's an amazing song title. Moving on. Have you ever been to Germany? Asks Karina. Camcorder? Mander? If not, do you want to travel there? Okay, this is a shot of me in Germany. I love Germany. I even wrote a song in German. Victor asks, why have you only run 6 miles? Victor follows me on my Run app. It's a good question. Alex Bravo, what is your favorite childhood memory? I remember when my mom and I used to lay underneath the Christmas tree and look up at the Christmas lights. I was like a hippie with my mother, but it was like Lightland. My brother also threw a microphone at my face once, and I went to the hospital, and I came home and had ice cream, and I was really happy about the ice cream. Okay, this comes from Naomi Ferrari. We'll just say Ferrari. 3 pieces of advice that you would offer to aspiring artists and musicians. The first piece of advice is ask yourself if it's in you, the love to create. Because if it's not in you and you want to do it for like the reward, the money or the fame, you will quickly burn out. You will literally be like the most miserable person on the planet because you're doing it for the wrong reasons. The other piece of advice I would offer to aspiring musicians is listening to music, being a fan of music, I think is just as important as being the artist or the creator of music. And then for me, this is my story, but when I was first starting out, I said yes to everything. Just wanted the experience. I look at it as if like I'm going through grade school and then middle school and then high school, like trying to graduate. And I feel like the 1st and 2nd, 3rd grade is just playing shows that aren't like glamorous, but you need to do them because you learn how people respond and react in different environments. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? Cookies and cream. This comes from Nicholas. How do you determine when a song is finished other than the deadline? Man, it is the hardest thing to do as an artist to just get art finished. There's somebody who says art is never finished, it's just abandoned. And that for me rang true when I was doing my record for Sony. I felt like none of those songs were done, but I had to just walk away. I needed to get it out. Otherwise, it would never ever see the light of day. If you're stuck on a project and if you're really hesitant about getting something out, maybe the best step for you is literally just to release it and move on to the next thing. Get it out, just put it out. You'll feel so much better, I promise. It's never gonna be perfect, and that's okay. Because we're living in a world that's not perfect, and that's okay. And we should just freaking love each other, because we need each other. That's all I wanna say. I love you guys. And also, if you enter best cover ever, please let me know. I hope one of the people watching this video actually wins that contest, and it like skyrockets them to superstardom. So, love you guys. Talk to you later. Okay, bye.